It's early 2026 and I noticed something unusual. An audio insert added to the beginning of my podcast episodes. A short line identifying my show as being powered by the hosting platform.
This is Into the Podverse with Tony Doe. Podcast innovations, challenges, opportunities, and culture from an African perspective.
I didn't add it myself. I didn't approve it, and it appeared across my entire back catalog. When I raised the issue, I was told that this was standard platform attribution, part of the technical infrastructure, not sponsorship, not ownership, simply a way to denote hosting. The service, after all, was free. Of course, I formally objected and had the insert removed. The platform acknowledged that this attribution could have been communicated more clearly. But the incident raised a deeper question for me, not just about what happened, but about how trust works between creators and platforms. I'd been on this platform since 2021, around September. And for years, everything seemed to work quite well. In fact, I was big on recommending this platform to anybody within my pod circle. At a point, for about 2 years, I worked with this platform on a particular project aimed at Nigerian radio stations. For years, everything worked, and when things work for long enough, vigilance fades. Familiarity creates comfort, and that comfort in turn creates assumptions. So you stop checking, you stop asking, you assume you're in alignment. And that's where risk begins to settle in. Looking back, this isn't only a story about platform overreach, it's also a story about my own blind spots. I bought into what I now call the free hosting fallacy. Free does not mean neutral. Free does not mean no trade-offs. It simply means the cost is paid somewhere else. Another thing this experience revealed to me is how power shows up in communication. When serious issues are handled casually, accountability blurs. And when an infringement is framed as normal, the responsibility subtly shifts onto the creator for expecting clearer boundaries. So, what changes now? I've become far more clinical about infrastructure. Every concern is documented in writing. Every assurance is confirmed formally. My catalog is being backed up. My RSS metadata export ready. Exit readiness is no longer pessimism. It's simply just being professional. And for other creators, especially you, if you're just starting out, listen. If you're not paying with money, you are almost certainly paying with your brand. So read your hosting terms thoroughly, like contracts, because that is what they are. And make sure ownership is not implied, but explicitly stated. Because if a platform can add an intro without asking you, it can technically add much more. The podcasting ecosystem runs on trust, but trust is not a substitute for transparency. Platforms may own the pipes, but the voice, the work, and the brand belong to the creator. Always.
That's it for this episode. Subscribe, share, and connect at Tony Doe Media. See you in the Podverse.